Hello! Another day, another set of Dracovish. Let's just get right into it. Woohoo! Will she? We'll see. If I get it today. Would be cool. I keep forgetting about Pokemon Unite. I used to play that game a lot. It was a fun game. I mean, it was a fun game before all the microtransactions kind of took over it, but you could argue it was there since the beginning. It just got worse over time because they added more stuff over time. Dracovish. Yeah, we're probably not going to be hitting odds during this week, considering today's the last day of Fossil Week. Unfortunately, I was ill for a good chunk of it, so I was not able to hunt. And I didn't want to hunt this offline either. I thought, you know, it's a fun thing to do on stream. So here we are. Yeah, we'll see what we get. Could be good, you know. Whoops. Don't want to do that. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. Go away. Whoop. Nothing. What a tragedy. Yeah, it'd be cool if we got the shiny Dracovish today. We shall see. Also on the bright side, I'm feeling like I've fully recovered from my illness now. I was feeling it a little bit still yesterday, but today, definitely feeling a little better. I do still feel a little bit froggy, but for the most part, all good. I'm gonna take my jacket off actually, it's getting a bit warm. Ooh. There we go. Ooh, that's a lot better already. And the 10th one for today. And it goes into the machine. Sorry, I had a cough then. I never got around to playing Sonic Unleashed, but whenever people talk about it, I either hear like, oh, it's the worst Sonic game, or I hear it's the best Sonic game. Obviously not the same people saying that. It's interesting how it's so divisive. Going through this at a pretty good pace so far. Only about like, what, 8 minutes in, and we've already got 15. That's not bad. We could go a lot faster, to be honest, as well. It's just knowing exactly when to press the button, and also not getting distracted and looking away from the screen exactly when I need to do a prompt. I'm just remembering now that ZR also counts as the A button in this. And oh my god, it is so good. It's a very convenient A button. Hey! Like, big number. Did it not say big number? It didn't come through too loudly on my end. Did you hear that clearly on stream? I'll read it out loud. Oh, there's the first as well. Welcome, Light. Big number. "18 months is like a big number. It is. That's a year and a half. How you doing, Light? Hope you're doing good. I'm feeling a lot better today. Long time. Neck hurts, but alright. Ah, got you. Well, I hope your neck feels better. But yeah, I'm feeling a lot better today. I still feel like I got like a frog in my throat, but nowhere near as bad as I was yesterday. And nowhere near as bad as I was the day before. Still on for tomorrow. I did get my car fixed, by the way. It's because I've been crashing out on the couch. I imagine they expected me to house sit and sleep in their beds, but I didn't ask, and it's only been only like 2 days left. Oh, gotcha. Of course, I can buy Pokemon cards. True. I get to open my Japanese packs in front of you. Oops. I'm bringing a temporary folder with me so I can keep the cards nice and straight in there. The pack, sorry. But when I go to get some sleeves, I might see if there's a good folder in there I can get. And then we open some packs, see what we get. Oh yeah, first VOD is also now uploaded on the VOD's channel. I'm really liking how the thumbnails came out. I'm pretty happy with how the VOD's channel is looking at the moment. I know the titles are a bit long, but I'm happy with what it's like right now. You might have to buy sleeves, can't be asked to go back home to get them. Yeah. It's quite a walk. Or a bus ride, I don't know how you got there. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Walk, yeah. You walk everywhere I need? Yeah, that's a good way to go. I mean, I would, but unfortunately, that would lead to about a 6-hour walk instead of like a 10-minute drive. I think if we go buy packs and such, then go to a cafe, get a drink, and open in a chill shop. Yeah, it sounds good. Just be careful not to spill drink all over our cards, you know. Plus, we're going in the morning as well, so it's going to be pretty relaxed. Still good for 9:30. It adds character. Oh, sorry, like the one time we went before my birthday, that one time. Yeah. Yep, just make sure I'm awake. Same here. The illness I've been having this week has been making me ridiculously drowsy in the mornings. Like, I wake up and I'm not conscious, but I'm still walking around. Oh no, the spillage adds character. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, you can get like, Masterful reverses. Nuh-uh, I got the Coffee Stain Flamigo EX. Check it out. But I'm excited to see what I got from the Japanese cards. Regardless, it's all going to be new cards to me. But I'm hoping I get a hit in at least, like, you know, one of the 7 packs that I got. Oh, so true, Nightbot, so true. But yeah, I mentioned earlier, today is the last day of Fossil Week. I'm hoping I get the shiny Dracovish today, but I realize I'm still very much under odds. If I don't get it today, I'll think about whether I want to continue in next stream or if I want to go to something else. I realize I still have shiny Spike Top I need to finish. That's being a pain. But there's also just other hunts I want to do as well. But there's also stuff that I want to do off stream. You just like opening them and keeping the shiny cards? Yeah. I like them as well. It's just extra satisfying when you get a cool hit. Because, you know, the art's, like, really nice on there as well. It breaks out of containment. Yeah, there's some stuff I want to do offline. The Spore video I was talking about recording, I didn't get round to recording it today because I was busy doing work. And then I accidentally deleted a bunch of progress I did on work, which felt really bad. But I will get around to it at some point. I might try and see if I can do it Sunday. Who knows? I think I want to make sure I'm in the right mood for it as well. Especially when I still got that feeling in the back of my throat at the moment. So I think definitely make sure I'm completely well. I got a little bit of time anyway. But that'll be a fun video to make. It's just going to involve a lot of talking. Regular Dracovish, go away! Strange. My phone is telling me that stream is down. Is stream still up? Or is it just my phone acting up? Stream up? Okay. I guess my phone's just acting up. I was wondering what was happening there. I forgot to hit plus. There we go. You heard me check my phone. He's listening, guys. He's listening. You could hear the silence where I stop and I like bring my phone over. So I just had to move my headset. I accidentally dropped my headset earlier, so it's a little tighter than I normally have it because I forgot to adjust it. Ooh, there we go. Oh, that's better. This month I'm going to get a few packs than last month because last month I took a big hit. Yeah. I understand that. I've already got a few with me, but I'm going to get some more. Oh, it went down on my phone again. I guess my phone is acting up. Oh yeah, my phone is acting up. It is not loading anything. Let's try that again. I might need to restart my phone actually. It's been a little while since I've done that. Yeah, let me restart my phone. No, my phone's on Wi-Fi at the moment. It's just having trouble loading things for some reason. Alright, let's restart. Yeah, I don't know how long I'm going to stream for tonight, just because of how I'm feeling. Probably won't go stupidly late, but we will see how I do, really. Also, if I get the Dracovish, I'm going to end when I get the shiny Dracovish as well. Because, I mean, I don't have anything planned after Dracovish. I could go to Mariamon, but that takes a while to set up. There you go, my phone seems a bit happier now. Happy phone! Oh, I accidentally minimized Twitch on my phone as well, though. There we go. Alright, hopefully that solves the issue. I think it was just that my phone needed a restart. Now he can open fossils like Pokemon cards, yeah. Or Pocket Monsters cards. Gotta use the full name. Yeah, I guess in a way, in its own sick and twisted way, we're opening Pokemon cards with creatures. Pokemon that should never have existed to begin with. It is crazy how, like, this scientist here, she has created 4 unique Pokemon species, considering there's just over 1,000 known at the moment. The fact that she has created 4 of them is a crazy, crazy feat. He wants the Starlight Rare Dracovish. I'll pretend I know what that means. I want the amazing rare! Oh, it's a Yu-Gi-Oh card rarity. Gotcha. Sorry, I literally just brushed my microphone there for a second. You have to forgive me. Whoops. Don't want to do that. Go away. No! Oh, that reminds me. I might very soon be getting a TCG Pocket pack. Any second now. Let me open up TCG Pockets, see what I'm getting on there. Regular. What if this whole time you weren't hunting properly? Oh my god, that would be so painful if somehow I was doing it wrong. They genuinely suck. It reminds me of the people that discovered that shiny locks exist. Like, they're shiny hunting Zekrom and Reshiram in Gen 5, and they're like, guys, I'm super over odds right now. Has anyone got this? I'm sorry. It's not possible. I've got 47 minutes until my next pack. Pretty cool. Actually, let me check. How? I've got 155 at the moment. I could do a 10 pack right now. Question is, do I do a 10 pack right now, or do I save up for when they do the Mega Evolutions? Because the Mega Evolutions, we don't know. You think save? Okay, I'll save. I'll trust your opinion. I don't know when the Mega Evolution set is going to be. It could be the one after this one, or it could be the one after the next. But I will save my cards. And I will open my free pack in about 50 minutes time. He loves TCG Pocket. I find it very fun. I do like it. I like collecting cards for free. And I do like playing it as well. I've been learning to play it and I've been getting better. Today I built a new deck. I built a Crobat EX and Nilligo deck. So far pretty good, but I think it's a little too basic. It doesn't cover enough ground. And I was thinking maybe I need to throw in a Pokemon communication in there so that I could try and set up Crobat faster. Because at the moment the problem I have is that it takes too long for Crobat to show up. I have an Eevee in here as well that helps for ramp. But the problem is that the Eevee, I usually get it a lot later than I want to. The Eevee, ideally, I want turn 1. But I'm not getting Eevee turn 1 most of the time. Oh, we're getting close to restarting. Hey, Ginger, welcome. Welcome to Fossil Week. We are continuing. Today's the last day of Fossil Week. I'm hopefully going to get the Dracovish. But I will continue this hunt if I don't. I don't know if I'll continue it next stream or not. It will be less of a priority. But I'll have to rattle through my brain of ideas, because at the moment I don't really have anything else in mind that I would want to stream just yet. I am still planning theme shiny hunts, but I don't want to do a theme shiny hunt that takes so long that it overlaps with Legends EA, because obviously I'm going to focus on Legends EA for a while. Whoops, wrong button. It's going to be very hard not to focus on Legends EA. I hope you're doing good, Ginger. Tomorrow is card opening day for me. I'm going to open all those Japanese packs that I got. I'll let you know if I get any hits. You need to book time off for ZA. I would like to book time off for ZA, but I know I won't be able to. October's usually my busy period for work. I think I have a few days downtime where I can, but October is usually my busy time, so I can't do that. Might be cheeky and do 2 weeks. Ooh. Best of luck. Hope you get that. Alright, this is the last one. I'm gonna reset the game. Yeah, definitely need some time to play ZA. I do not want to get spoiled on it. And also I just want to play it, you know. Close through the game, jot stuff down, see what I want to do, etc, etc. Your work has been screaming at you to take time off. Maybe October's the best time to do it. I will tell you all about my shinies before I finish. Oh no! I will say the leaks have been getting very hard to avoid lately. I was watching a Donkey Kong Bonanza speedrun stream yesterday, and just in the chat, someone was like, "By the way, did you see what the leaked shinies for the new Megas look like?" And I'm like, "All right, I'm closing that." People do not know how to shut up, so definitely be careful out there. I'll take your leave if you don't want it. Yeah, give me paid leave. I don't get paid leave. I'm self-employed, so if you want to give me your paid leave, please do. I love Dracovish. Yeah, you don't watch stream stuff unless it's on a channel. They're strict on it. Yeah, this is because I was watching CJR. I didn't hear what he said. It was just a random chat message, so I don't know what his stance was. But I'm just like, I don't want to risk it. Because as soon as I saw that message, I was like, all right, this person's gonna talk about it. I'm not gonna pay attention to what they're saying. But overall, just stay away from stream/VOD content on YouTube as well. You say that as soon as I set up my VODs channel? Aw, man. Guys, I'm sorry, I have to shut down my brand new VODs channel because Jetstream Lite says stay away from stream and VOD content on YouTube. Sorry, guys. Got him. I haven't made a command for that yet in Nightbot, but there is a timer. Got him. Here he's dancing. He loves bad company. For me when I get him. True. Let me make a command real quick for the VODs channel. Oh, and I hit the completely wrong button. Yikes. No, I don't want to name you. So I'm just making a whole new command right now. Is it still saved? Yes, it is. There we go. There we go. If you do !VOD, that is now the command that will take you to my new VODs channel. It turns out I still had the entirety of the Donkey Kong Bonanza shiny hunt on my Twitch VODs, so I took the opportunity to download them, and I've set up a VODs channel. That's what I did after stream yesterday, because, you know, yesterday in yesterday's stream I was talking to Light about, like, well, I was mentioning how Light brought up to me, like, it's a good idea to probably make a VODs channel. Then I saw that, you know, all of the DK Bonanza stuff was still there, and I thought that's a good point to start off from. So that's there. So let me just type in chat, make sure it works. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. VOD's menu? Am I stupid? That is a Why did I put menu? I should say channel. Menu. I am always cooking good stuff for you to eat. You guys eating good? But there we go. That's my VOD's channel. Chef, I'll have one VOD, please. Well, there is one VOD on there at the moment. I have it scheduled for daily uploads at the moment, though. So there's about well, there's going to be just over a week's worth of VODs. I will catch up eventually because I don't stream every day. But it's just there for the moment so that new people who subscribe aren't instantly blasted with literally like 20 hours of stuff. Yeah, nice and long. Oh. Thank you, Nightbot. Very true. Dracovish. Oh, wrong button. Ooh. I still need to get something like so I can lean back in my chair and still hit the plus button. Because at the moment I have to reach all the way over to my keyboard. I can't lean back like I usually do. Well, to be fair, I don't usually lean back, but I want to try and lean back more. Get a foot pedal? That would be nice, but I move my feet a lot. Like, you know that thing that some people do where they just have to like jitter their legs a lot? I have that, so sometimes when I sit down, my leg just starts going. And not for my foot though. Oh, not for my foot. For my hand. But then it's the same problem. I still need to open it with my hand. Well, not open it. I still need to press it with my hand. My chair is really noisy. I'm surprised it's not getting through on the microphone. Yes, but no leaning. You don't know how far back I'm leaning. I might be a complete, like, flat as if I'm in bed. I'm not, but I could be. Then you put the foot pedal next to you. Where? Floating in the air? Or a wireless numpad. The problem is that I don't have anywhere to put it. On my chest. Every time I want to hit the counter to go up, I just slap myself on the chest. Or move my chin down. Hands free. True. The power of the pointy chin. Unfortunately, I don't have a very pointy chin, but if I did have a pointy chin, that would work pretty well. But to be fair, I do have a pretty strong chin. It's just not pointy. It's a sharp chin, I should say. I was listening to some, well, I was watching some videos earlier, and I heard some of the music for the new Sonic Racing game. Really, really good music in that game. I'm gonna have to check more out later and add it to the list, to the playlist. It's like really good. I heard the remix for Kronos Island, which is the place from Sonic Frontiers. Like, it's such a good remix of the theme. Oh, scary number. Don't look at it. Scary. Get off screen. Yuck. Bing bong. Oh, I like this song a lot. Please, Careless. Give me a shiny, I beg of you. She failed me. Dragon Ball Fighter Z Shiny Hunt. Shiny Hunt, ooh, the Gokus. Go for the whole roster of like 40 characters. Ooh, I already pressed it, my bad. Or did I? I can't remember. I think I did. But yeah, that's a lot of Gokus to go through. If I went through every Goku form, it would... I'd worry it'd be a little too similar. Ooh, I'd go for Chimchar, and then I go for Inferno, and then I go for Infernape, and then Primeape, and then Annihilate, and then... You know, all that stuff. It would be fun to do a Dragon Ball themed one at some point. I think he forgot Mankey. No, Mankey's Raditz. That's it. Mankey's Raditz. Baby Raditz, you know, the one we see in DBS Broly. It would be fun to do one at some point. I think when I get around to doing another Team Shiny Hunt based on a fighting game roster, I need to approach it better. I think the way I did it for the Smash DLC ones, I think I approached it good, but I did it too padded. I padded it out too much. The way I did the Rivals of Aether one, though, that one I didn't pad out too much, but it was too much in one video. Because the Rivals of Aether theme shiny hunt is about an hour and a half. That's a lot for shinies. I could try and split into 2 parts, but I don't know. I mean, you see how long the I want to say like 5 or 6 is like a good length for a theme shiny hunt, as you can see with the Donkey Kong Bonanza theme shiny hunt. It's about 20 minutes long. Pretty decent length. Covers a lot of shinies. Has a good amount of funny moments in it. Even if it's an hour, keep it at full length. Yeah, that as well. It depends what people want. Parts would ruin it. That's also what I'm worried about for the Ultra Beast for Sport. That's why I'm putting off the Sport Ultra Beast video so much. Is because I'm really stuck between whether I want to do it as 2 parts or if I want to do it as 1 part. Because if it's 1 part, it'll be long, but it will be together, and it. You know, it'd be nice to have it all together. But sir, that's different. That is different, yes. That's different. For the theme shiny hunt, it is nice to have it all together. I agree, it would break it apart. If I was to do it as multiple parts, it'd be like what I did for Lethal Company, where I'd choose a selection of things, and then I'd revisit it later and do a part 2 where I choose another from that selection. If I'm doing everything, I would prefer to do it all in one video. You know? But I guess for the Smash DLC, I was able to spread it out quite well because the Smash DLC was already spread in different parts anyway. I could do DLC 1 and I could do DLC 2, but you could argue that overall the video would be better if they were together as well, if I did all of the DLC together. You know, it's a little bit of exploring and experimentation, really. There's no best way without me trying it out. But I think I would prefer it to be all together, even if it's long. Maybe just not pad it out as much, because... Well, the Rivals of Aether one I padded out quite a lot, because I wanted to give them all moves based off their... based off what they did. Based off the character's special moves, that's it. Which I thought was a fun idea, but it definitely padded it out. Fix my Spore issue in DMs. That doesn't really solve my issue, but I appreciate the thought. It does? No, it doesn't. It just changes the title. That's not what I'm worried about. I'm worried about the actual video itself. Whoa. Crazy that I've already done like almost 100 Dracovish today already. No, I understood what you were saying. Like, I understood. It just doesn't solve my issue. That's what I'm saying. I fully understand what you mean. Whoops, don't want to add you to my party. Go away. You don't see what my issue is then? I'm thinking about how the video itself is. I want it to flow nicely, the video. I don't care about how it's packaged. In this sense, I know how to package it. It's just the actual flow of the video. Will it break the flow too much to have two parts? Or will it be too much of a strain on the flow to have it as one long part? That's what I'm trying to balance with right now. It's not about the packaging. I'm thinking about the actual flow of the video. That's why I've been sitting on it for a bit. Because for the other videos, I've been able to do like a selection of 4 or 5. Before I took a break from YouTube, I did try to do the Ultra Beasts. I lost all the footage, but I did try to do the Ultra Beasts in Spore, and I tried to do them all in a row, and it was a bit tiring, really. So but also that was when I was feeling serious burnout. So we shall see. My main content, shiny themed hunts, stay in one video. Supporting non-often videos, Spore can be parts. Keep it with the number 5 or whatever. But yeah, that's how I'd see it. Yeah, it's just it's just how I want to do the Ultra Beast one. I just need to think about how I want to tackle it. But yeah, the packaging is not the issue. The Spore videos are very, very easy to package. But regardless, Spore Ultra Beast is not what I have next in mind for what I do in Spore. What I do next in Spore easily fits the criteria of like what I already know works and what I'm comfortable with doing. It's just going to be me getting around to planning it and then doing it. And me being sick the past week hasn't really helped. Ooh, what's going on, Nightbot? You should have swapped track names by now. What are you doing? There we go. It got stuck for some reason. Dracovish. Bing bong. This is a very cozy track. I really like the Dreams of Aether soundtrack. It's got a lot of really nice remixes of the Rivals themes. Bing bong. Oh yeah, a new event got announced today for Rivals of Aether 2. They're doing a pirate themed event next for September, which is pretty cool. We're getting a Pirate Absa, Pirate Clarion, Pirate Rasta, and then additionally we're getting an Otter Maple, which people are finding really weird because it's basically Maple but smooth. Because, you know, Maple's usually pretty scruffy. Now she's like really, really smooth and people are like kind of off-put. But they all look like pretty good skins, which is nice. No, I hit the wrong button! Oh, we're getting close to restarting the console again already. Wow, wow. We probably would be restarting the console already if I was, you know, better at hitting the counter button and then also hitting the actual buttons. Oh, sorry. That snuck up on me. Oh. But getting this done within an hour is pretty good. I know it doesn't say an hour on how long I've been streaming for, but that's because I started a few minutes after an hour, you know? That's what the starting soon screen is for. To jam out to music and then let me prepare after I hit the start screen. Start stream, sorry, not start screen. Start screaming. No, go away. Ah. It's annoying that those bots are still around. Thought Twitch was cracking down on them, but I guess they found a bypass. Or they've just not cracked down on everything yet. Ooh, I just got a YouTube comment. Hooray! Algorithm boost! Kind of curious to check where it came in from now. Likely my short that just came out though. I say just came out yesterday. Yep, my short. Octave. Oh man, I've gone overboard. I've done way more than I said I was going to. Because I've accidentally made an Octavish. Bobby! Welcome. How many did I go over by? 2, 3, 4. I went a little bit over. 14. I went over by 14. But I... Oh, wow, you're right. I did go over by 14. This is 36. Oh, or was it 14? Oh, let me check. No, that's 10. I went over by 10. Yeah, I went over by 10, because this is 50. Whoops. I guess when I see an Octavish, that's when I've gone over by 10. Wow, I'm doing a much better pace than I thought I was. Where am I? No, that must have been... I'm doing the mental maths in my head, hold on. I think I was 4, but not 10. I'm confusing myself. Actually, I can solve this by checking how many I have in my bag. No, I'm not saving you. And 53. Okay, so it was 4. Okay. But that's nerd behavior. Too bad. I'm a nerd, baby. So I have 53. So I know as soon as I see an Octavish, I've hit 54. Now I know. No! I've been insulted. I've been called a nerd. It's so over. I gotta get better at counting. I'm so bad at counting with my counter. I keep missing things. I need to get better into doing the rhythm of it, but I keep getting distracted all the time. And I keep forgetting. Like, I gotta do it whenever I see a certain thing. Like, I think I should do it whenever the screen goes black. I just keep forgetting to do it when the screen goes black. But yeah, today's the final day of, officially, of Fossil Week. If I don't get the shiny, I will continue it at some point. Don't know if I'll continue it immediately or not. Oops. It's definitely worth getting it at some point, because I really like Dracovish. It's a fun Pokemon. I would say it's probably... I would say it would be my favorite out of the Galar 4 fossils. But I really, really like Dracozolt. I think Dracozolt's a really fun design, and I think that might be my favorite. I'm a Dracozolt believer. By the way, Bobby, you did unfortunately miss a Bobby song. Like, literally a few minutes before you came in. You missed your, you missed the Bayonetta Father theme come in. You also missed it yesterday as well. That song's played twice now already, and both times you've not been here. Like, crazy good odds for a playlist that has almost 800 songs in it. But you have missed it. I need to cough real quick. Damn. Did I even... I... Oh! Something was in my throat and it was hurting. Ding dong. Where's my Dracovish, please? Thank you, and goodbye. It's still so funny that Dracovish is... its head is literally put on its tail. I love the concept behind these. I know some people were kind of annoyed at them because they were hoping, like, I want a Spinosaurus fossil or, like, an Ankylosaurus. I would love both as well, or, like, a proper Stegosaurus. I would love all of those. But... but... I really like these as well. Unfortunately, I think it may mean we don't get a Stegosaurus. I don't know. I'm very curious if we'll ever find out what Pokemon these were, by the way. Because these are clearly were Pokemon at some point. But these are very clearly, like, not that. They're half of fossils mashed together by someone that's not very good at their job, but still good enough to create life. I do hope we see them. It's something I'm mixed on, actually. I hope we see the Pokemon that the fossils actually belong to one day. Like, I really do. But at the same time, I feel like knowing what they'd actually look like would take away from the comedy of these four existing. But regardless, I think it could be cool. Maybe if we revisit Galar at one point, if there's like a Legends game in Galar, that might be fun. Did my music bot just break? My music bot broke. Let me fix that, because that was in the middle of a song. There we go. It was in the middle of a song. I don't know why it did that. Gotta keep an eye on that. Bing bong. Yeah, I'm just interested, especially for the Draco half, because the Draco half, I really like the colors for it. The green and the red works really nicely together. I mean, they are complementary colors after all, but still. I really like how it looks. Ooh. 721. You know what that number is? Any nerds in chat remember what 721 means in terms of Pokemon? Anybody? 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 It is the final Pokemon in Gen 6. That's right. That is Hoopa, baby. No, it's not. That's Volcanion, baby. Not Hoopa. Not Hoopa. Hooper's 720. And now we move over to Rowlet. There we go. It took me a bit to remember the name then for a second. But no, Rowlet. Rowlet is 722. I remember some numbers for the Pokedex. I don't remember all. But I do remember 721 is the end of Gen 6, and 722 is the start of Gen 7. It's more the middle part that I get confused on. I don't remember the whole order, just some important numbers. But there's some people that know it all the way, like off by heart, 1 through to 1025, you know? I know Sarah B. Joe knows it. I've seen other people claim that they do know it, but I've yet to see the evidence. Someday. We're just jamming out right now. Pokemon Quest music. Always a good time. Yeah, 727. Trying to remember what that is. That's got to be Poplio. Because we're still in the starters at that point, aren't we? It's once we get past 729, I don't remember what's next. Like, I can't remember if it's Yungoos or if it's Pikipek. It's one of those. Or it could be Grubbin. It could be Grubbin for all we know. Bing bong. Obviously, we gotta have our Pokemon TCG Pocket music. Oh, that reminds me. I think I might be able to open my TCG Pocket Pack right now. Let me take a look. Yes! It literally just now. Let's find out what I get. Guys, I need good luck for my TCG Pocket Pack. Which one should I get? Let me see if there's one with a dent. There's one that's backwards. There's two that's backwards. This one has a dent. Alright, let's do this one. Alright, please be good. Alright, there's Lickitung, Hoppip, Frillish, Sunflora, and Latias. Nothing new, I'm afraid. Latias is still pretty good though. That's a 3 diamond. Don't get too many of those recently. So I'm happy with that. I've already had a Latias. But I'll take a second one because I only had one. So if I ever want to make a Latios deck, I can almost do so. I still need a second Latios. But well, that wasn't... Yeah, I'd still say that's pretty good actually. Still early days for the set. I've got to hit that. There we go. Hooray! Damn, my Lotad short really surged in popularity all of a sudden. It's now sitting at 31 likes at 2,500 views. It just went up by 1,000 views while I was streaming. That's crazy. We love music discs from Minecraft. I need to see if, because they got the copper update that's happening soon. I need to check if there's a new music track that's coming to that. Because they added a really good one for the Happy Ghasts, which by the way, I've still not played 1.21 yet. 1.21.6 I think it was. It's very hard to keep track of, but I've not played that one yet with the Happy Ghasts in. I should make a survival world of that. Because I want to make a survival world for my free time, I've just not gone around to it yet. But yeah, for the past few updates, they've been adding in new music discs to celebrate the updates. We haven't heard one for Copper yet, so I don't know if they will be or not. To be fair, you could kind of argue that the Trial Chamber music discs, because there's three music discs, sorry, there's 3 music discs in the Trial Chambers. You could argue that all of those are copper-based, because that's a copper-based structure. Be interesting to see what they do with that, and then see what they do next for the update afterwards. Them doing like 4 updates a year is really nice to see. Like, they're not as massive as like revamping the entire cave system or revamping the entirety of the Nether, but I do really appreciate it. I think it's a better pace. I've just not been putting time into the game recently. I definitely want to, but at the moment, if I was to do something Minecraft related, it's I'm more interested in playing Cobblemon actually. Like, I'll definitely do that once 1.7 of Cobblemon comes out, because I think that would be fun to do on stream. Ooh. I just go through that, figure out what's happening with that. I might need a second monitor for that though, to be honest. There's no way I'm reading chat and seeing stuff on stream at the same time. Might try and see if I can... there's not really room for a second monitor on my setup though. I've not got a massive desk. But regardless, Cobblemon will be really fun to just play around with. See what I can get, see what I can do. You did a server at some point ages ago, but everyone you knew stopped playing Minecraft. Ah, damn. That's a shame. Yeah, I had a server I did with... Well, I got a server I do with a friend, actually. He's just been really busy lately because he's had a lot of stuff going on personally. But me and him, we have a private world together. And we haven't played since before the Happy Gas came out. And we do want to try and do that. We want to try and pick it back up again. But it's just finding a time where, you know, where we're both available to do so. Because when I'm busy, he's free. When I'm free, he's busy. But it'd be fun to do. We've not really picked up on it again properly since April. Because he came over to help me build my current PC. He helped me build that because I am very bad at building PCs and he does it for a living, so... He offered to help out. And then we went to see the Minecraft movie afterwards for fun. But yeah, I still like to play Minecraft. I still watch Minecraft Let's Plays. I like Hermitcraft. Hermitcraft and the Life SMP, which, by the way, don't spoil the finale of the Life SMP, because that came out today. I want to see who wins. I'm watching it after this stream. But I just need to get around to playing the game more. It's very much of a time sink of a game. It requires you to put a lot of time in. You've not played for like 2 years now? A lot has changed. They've been taking a much better direction with things lately. Like, I like the direction they were doing already. I know a lot of people were like, they were complaining because they felt like, oh, mods were doing this quicker when modding is like, you know, completely different to, you know, to having corporations approve things and making sure that things aren't bloated. Whoop, wrong button. But I don't really... People who kind of say stuff like that are just like, I kind of take that with a pinch of salt. It's like, okay, you don't really know too much about what you're saying. But I think they're doing a much better approach now, because people just kind of looked at like, oh, this is how many updates happen a year. Now they're doing smaller updates, but they're doing them 4 times a year. Those people have quieted down a little bit, which is crazy to hear about. But I do like it. I think that it is a better approach for the game. But some people are complaining that the updates aren't frequent enough, like they want a new update every month. I'm like, damn. How short of an attention span do you have if you need an update every month? I say as I go play TCG Pocket, which gets an update every month with a new set of like 100 cards. But that's different, that's a mobile game. And yes, Minecraft is a mobile game as well, but it is a PC game first. It's different. It's not the same. Yummy. But Pokémon I'm definitely really interested in doing. It just seems fun. And they got a lot planned for that. But once the ride update comes in, I think that's a good point to get into it, because it adds easier flying, easier swimming, easier transport, and it's integrated with Pokemon. Whoops, wrong button. The one thing I am unsure about, though, is whether to have natural mobs on or off. Because you can turn them on. But I don't know if I really want that. But it does make it a lot harder to get certain materials, because you need to defeat certain Pokemon to get them. So I need to kind of think about when I do get around to do a Pokemon stream, because I think I definitely want to do one. What I'm going to do for my world, whether I disable normal Minecraft mobs or have it Pokemon only. Because they did say in the future they're planning on having it so you could potentially catch the Minecraft mobs and have them as their own Pokemon. And I think that'd be a really funny thing to have. Maybe I turn it on when that's a feature. But for the moment, I think the biggest appeal is just Pokemon only, no Minecraft mobs. I need to see what options they have. Because they do have dungeons that spawn Minecraft mobs in them as well at the same time. I need to look into the options. I'll also see what options they introduce with 1.7. Because I know it's gonna mainly be the ride update, but you never know like what extra things they're adding in along the side, like new options for setting up worlds and such. It'll be interesting. Bing bong. Bing bong. Alright, we've got one more and then I'm gonna restart my Switch. Unless this is a shiny. No. Well, the next one could still be a shiny. Potentially. You know, if we want to go really, really under odds. Considering I'm not even like halfway to odds yet. Up to like 2048, I believe, in this. Because I have Shiny Charm. So 1024 is when I reach halfway, and we are not at 1024, and we will not be today. That's way too much time. That was it, by the way. I forgot to do that. It'd be cool to have a Pokémon server, but I have no idea to run that. Yeah, it would be. If I was to do it as a stream, though, I'd probably do it as a single-player world. But yeah, having Pokémon server would be fun just to mess around with. I also need to customize my customize mods because they have a mod pack you can download on Modrinth, but some of the mods clash with each other and they turn themselves back on and whenever when you try to re-download it and whatever. So I might try and make my own custom pack for things I want. But I might just stick to what's recommended by them, to be honest. Because if it's recommended by them, then it sounds like a pretty good way to play. And especially with the ride update. The main thing I would have included if I went to add more mods would be a way to teleport, because flying around is such a pain and you need to travel a lot early on in Pokemon. But they are fixing that with the ride update because you can fly around pretty quickly early game as well. Because I mean, all you need is like a flying Pokemon. Like what? Find a Pidgey, level it up, or you could even get your starter to be fully leveled up or whatever. It'd be nice to see the list of like what can fly as well. I know they're working on it at the moment. What can fly, what you can ride on, what you can swim with. There's a very big list. But they've slowly been teasing it over time because it's been a pain for them to do. But 1.6 was a fishing update and I really, really like how they handled it. They used the opportunity to introduce the Magikarp jump forms as well. I almost said Mario Kart jump, by the way. If you're wondering what that sudden weird pronunciation of Magikarp was, that was me about to say Mario Kart jump. As if that's a game. Who knows, it might be the one after Mario Kart World. I'm actually going to take a look in the Discord because they recently added a dev blog for the Pokémon server. Let me take a look. What they got? Oh, wow, I missed this newsletter. They are in 1.7. They're adding Galarian, Corsola, and Cursula to Cobblemon. That's cool. I completely missed that. I saw that they announced Skiddo and Go-Goat. But Galarian, Corsola, and Cursula coming to Cobblemon's really nice. Now let's see. Oh, they're showing some animations for stuff like Sneasler. Some for Hisuian Braviary, Togekiss. That's cool. Yeah, I'm really. It's a really fun project to follow. They got a lot of really cool and talented developers on there. That plus was for the last one, by the way, because I realized I didn't hit plus, and now I'm hitting plus again. There we go. I need to take a look at and see like what Pokemon are in there already, because they got a lot of Pokemon in Pokémon. I know recently they said that they finally got around to adding every Pokemon from Johto that isn't a legendary, because they have something planned for legendaries later in the future. So legendaries aren't a thing yet, but since Generation 1 and 2 are basically complete now, it's interesting to see how they're going to handle the future, and also how they're going to handle things like paradoxes. Because paradoxes are very situational in Pokemon lore already. I'm very interested to see how they'll do it. But they did say in the future they were planning on adding gyms and stuff to the game. You know, like challenges for single player. So it's, ooh, wrong button. So it's not just like a collect them all sort of thing. While I do like having a collectathon, I love collectathons. At the same time, I can understand it's like definitely something people need. It'll be interesting to see how they handle it. But yeah, I'd be doing it in survival as well, so I'd have to farm and grow my own Pokeballs. So that's a lot of apricot trees I need to find. I know a little bit about the model. Well, I know a fair amount about the mod already. I just haven't played it yet, so I don't know how it actually is to play with. I have read up on what the general progression tree is for that game. Back we go. I was just getting a message about work at 10 PM on a Friday. Pretty cool. I'm not working tomorrow either, so to be fair, it was a question I asked at 7 PM, so I'm not too bothered. It's just them answering something I needed to know. And I'd rather know it now than find out late Monday morning. Dracovish. Remember that time where Dracovish was like really popular because everyone was learning like how good, what's it called? Fishious Rend? Ah, I hit the wrong button. But how good Fishious Rend was because it could like one-shot so many things. Like Dracovish got really popular. I want to say Dracovish still is popular for that reason. It's very much a meme Pokemon. It's a shame it's not in Scarlet and Violet. Oh my god, imagine if they were in Scarlet and Violet. It would be so good. genuinely so good if they were in Scarlet and Violet. I wish they were now. I'm making myself sad. I'm thinking like, walking around with my my funny fish boy, my fish dinosaur. Playing Jurassic World over here. Yeah, I'm just gonna mix the DNAs. No biggie. Never went wrong. Indominus what? Huh? Sounds like a cool idea. Let's make it. Let's add Rex on the end, you know? Bing bong. Saying bing bong reminds me of Bing Bong from Peak. I gotta play Peak again. I haven't played it for a while. I need to try and do that achievement of bringing Bing Bong to the peak. If you didn't know, Bing Bong is the name of the plushie that you can get from the plane crash at the very beginning of the game. And you get an achievement if you bring it all the way to the very, very end. I think you have that one done already? Nice. Yeah, my friend Evan's got that one done because he did a solo run when we weren't available one day to play, and he not only got the solo run achievement and then also the never lose consciousness achievement, but he also brought Bing Bong with him to the peak, and so he got the Bing Bong achievement at the same time. Better run. They also, I did see that they fixed the bug of the lava not rising in the volcano. So the lava now rises in the volcano again. So no longer do we have easy volcano. The lava does rise once more. Which sucks, because I mean, it makes it more challenging for sure, because you could always backtrack in the volcano if you went the wrong path. But now there's like that extra bit of pressure. I just realized I have the Elgato really quiet. I'm gonna turn up a little bit. Gonna put it there. Sorry if it's too loud now, but I noticed this this morning when I was getting some. I was downloading the VODs to put up on my new VOD channel, which, by the way, exclamation mark VOD if you want to see the VODs channel. But I was listening to the VODs and I was like, huh, the game's pretty quiet. Oops. Hopefully this should be a little better. The amount of clips I have saved from Peak is great. You could always make it like a compilation if you wanted. Like a compilation of Peak noises. I'm gonna turn that down a little bit, put it up. There we go. Like, it'd be a fun video just like Peak messing around. Peak joy! This track is so dramatic for like such a mundane shiny hunt. It's so intense with the violins going, and I'm just here spamming the A button, hoping that the that my new fish is dipped in tar. That's all I'm hoping for. But yeah, you could always do what I did with my Tears of the Kingdom playthrough. So for my Tears of the Kingdom playthrough, I had a lot of funny clips because I just kept on recording the clips on the Switch. So what I did, I put them all into a compilation, and I just uploaded them to YouTube because I thought, like, you know, it's really funny having all these clips. I'd like to just, you know, just have them out there so they could be shared by the world, or whatever. That's a very cheesy way of saying it, but I'd like to put the clips out there. So I thought, you know, put them in a big compilation. I'll upload it to YouTube. I'm glad I did. It was a very funny video. I like going back to it every once in a while. There's a lot of like really funny, stupid moments in that video. Bing bong. It always feels weird doing this hunt with the giant Diglett behind us, just staring into our soul. Have you got the shiny yet? No, Master Diglett, I haven't. Continue. I'm sorry, Master Diglett, please. You must continue until you get the shiny. Okay. Say bing bong. Bing bong. Thank you. The fish remains. I just noticed that tree's fallen over in the back. I never noticed that before. I'm now micro-analyzing every single bit of the scenery because I've looked at it so long. Well, not stupid long amounts, but you know. You know what game I'm oddly eager about? I'm very, very interested to see how Bubsy 4D turns out. Because as I mentioned earlier, I like collectathons a lot. I just find them very fun collecting things. Bubsy 4D, from what it seems like in the trailer, looks very promising. Which is odd to say about a Bubsy game. Considering, like, you know, the old ones were not great. And then some of the newer ones were just, like, extra bad. They were just capitalizing in on all the people clowning on it, on the series. But then this one, like, genuinely looks interesting. Like, it's got a lot of mechanics that look good. A lot of power-ups you can get. And also, it looks like a collectathon at least. So I'm very interested in trying it out. I might try it out on stream once it's out. But they are taking a very self-critical route, which I'm not too sure about. I mean, I guess there's no other way to really do it if you're gonna revive Bubsy of all things. I mean, you can't ignore Bubsy's not so stellar past. But they really dive in deep on Bubsy 3D. I mean, there's a Bubsy 3D skin you can get for Bubsy. That was like, that's in the reveal trailer. Regardless, it'll be cool to see how the game actually is. Could have some funny moments. I'm hoping it's going to be kind of similar to Mario Odyssey and Donkey Kong Bonanza in a way. Obviously not to the same amount of like quality and detail. Those games are on another level. Whoopsie, wrong button. I keep forgetting to hit plus. Silly me. I forgot to hit plus again. I'm really bad at this. My brain struggles with doing one thing. I zone out, I leave my body, and I look at the stars. Restoration time! Please, Carolus. I need more fish bones. We had this song earlier. It's crazy that it's playing again. That's my Nightbot music player for you. It only shuffles 10 songs at a time, so, you know, pretty good chance it's going to reshuffle a song that's already played today. I wish I could shuffle it 100 songs at a time, but it doesn't have the option for that. Or maybe it does and I haven't found it yet. I'll take a look after stream. Dracovish, please be shiny. Wrong. It's crazy that Dracovish comes out this small, like, vacuum cleaner next to me. It's not large enough to incubate and birth such a creature. You are truly wasted talent, Scientist Carolus. You continue to make life and then make a mockery of it. With your Henry Hoover of a machine. The fish is not shiny. Boy. That was a number... No, that was 800. Reset. Carolus, please. I need a bones for my fish. It must live again. How else will I get fish sticks for dinner? Oh my god, we were talking about Bubsy earlier. Here it is. Bubsy 3D. The kind of soundtrack that makes you think you're drunk. It's nauseating. Now that is timing, yeah. A few minutes late, but you know, Bubsy always is. It really does feel like the slight, like, reverb that sounds like you're in a wet hole. It makes me feel like I'm falling over. With the bass being only in my left ear. Why would you do this, Bubsy? I was talking to someone on Discord the other day, and we were, it naturally went to Bubsy. And I was talking about, like, oh yeah, I have Bubsy 3D. I actually own it on the PS1 because I found it for sale for like £8. So I thought, you know what, I'll buy it. I'll say I'll own Bubsy 3D. I played it once. I did not want to play it again. But I do own Bubsy 3D. And then they were telling me they own Bubsy 1 for the Super Nintendo. And I was like, oh, wow, okay. I will shut up. I have been one-upped. Get out of my left ear, please, Bubsy. I forget how long this track is. I hope it's not 10 minutes. I swear to God, if this track is 10 minutes long, I hate it already. What is that random half note? That throws me off so much. Like, does this... What is this track? Is it in, like, 1718 time signature or whatever? Like, what's going on? Or 1618? I forget what it's called. Maybe 1516? It doesn't happen often. It's like... It's like once every 30 seconds that happens. It's such a weird song. Oh my god, I thought it was over, but it keeps going. It keeps going. It should have ended by now. Bubsy won't free me. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Oh my god, it's over. And we get cured with Lego Island. Would you like to live? Would you like to live? Would you like to leave Lego Island? I used to have Lego Island 2 on the PS1. It's such a surreal game, because like I didn't understand much about how video games worked back then. But I have loose memories of like different levels and how things worked. And I'm like, I just messed around in the first level. I barely advanced that game. I just like skating around doing nothing. That was what I did. I just skated around the whole time. I didn't bother the... whatever he was. The burglar. The hamburglar. The guy that in the 1x1 prison. Used a pizza to escape. I didn't chase after him. It's not my job. I'm not the police. I'm just a pizza boy. I'm not chasing after that dangerous criminal. Criminal. Whoops. Ooh, a joyous song from Practice English. Make sure to practice English on your Nintendo DS right now. Oops, did not want to name you. The song is so oddly soothing for like a language game. Like this part specifically. It's so full of joy and happiness, like pure unfiltered happiness. We're going through an alternate verse now. Ooh. I'm kind of interested to see what's happening. I'm thinking a lot about Cobblemon now. I want to see what's else going on in the dev blog, because they got Sneasel, they got Hisuian Sneasel, and Weavile and Sneasler in there. They got, oh, you can fly on Crobat! Oh, that's nice. You can actually fly on Crobat now. I like the choices they're doing for what you can fly on. I've grown a lot on Crobat recently because I've been using it a lot in TCG Pocket. As I mentioned earlier, I started using a Crobat EX and Nilligo deck today. Yesterday I was doing a Arceus EX, Crobat and Nilligo deck. That being different because it's the Crobat that links with Arceus. So it does a different thing. This Crobat does poison. Previously, that other Crobat did 30 damage as an ability, and then would do 50 if it was with Arceus. But this Crobat does 70 damage, and it poisons. And I think with Nilligo, that's better for me. That's better for what I want. Because I think I was using poison a lot on that previous deck anyway, so I might try that out instead. Because also it's very cheap to attack. You can do 70 damage. Well, you can do 70 damage plus poison on like your second turn, basically. Because all you need is rare candy, and you can skip Golbat. If you have a Zubat on your first turn, and then in your bench you have a rare candy and Crobat EX, you can do 70 damage by your next turn with poison. And then if you have Nilligo on your bench as well, that's an extra 10 damage with the poison. If you have a second one, that's an extra 20 damage total to your poison. And then you could also have Giovanni as well. Do that additional damage. I got rid of a Suicune EX very quickly early on using it, which is very handy because Suicune EX seems like the big one you have to deal with at the moment because it does a lot of damage. Because its damage is based on total bench Pokemon in the entire match. Not just on their side, but it's 20 times all of the bench Pokemon in the whole match, which means it can do like 120 damage easily. Or is it how many Pokemon are in play? I need to double check. Because if it's how many Pokemon are in play total, then that's a like stupid amount of damage for for 2 energy. But I'm pretty sure it's just bench. I'll have to reread the card. And by reread the card, I mean I'm going to open it up right now and read it. So I don't give out any misconceptions or whatever. Come on, TCG Pocket, you can open up. It's freezing again. Now, let's see what Suicune EX does. I gotta find it in my cards first. Not too far down. I say as it's really far. There we go. It is... Yeah, okay, it's 20 damage for each benched Pokemon, yours and your opponent's. So that's 120 damage for 2 water if you got full benches both sides, which is crazy to think about. So what's nice is that 2 hits from Crobat EX KOs it. So it would hit once, which is the annoying part, but after it hits once, it's dead. That is if you have it set up the same time you have Crobat EX set up, because it can only take 2 hits from Crobat EX. To be fair, you could even do Crobat EX takes just 1 hit, and then the next time it comes around, because the poison would have ticked in, you can hit it with something else. If you have something that deals 50. Unfortunately, I don't have anything that deals 50, so I have to leave Crobat EX in. Because it's just Crobat EX and Nilligo. I don't have anything... Well, actually, I do have Eevee, but it's Find a Friend Eevee, and that's just to help me get cards early on if I have a really bad start. But so far, I've not really had the opportunity to use it, so I'm kind of half tempted to swap that out for Pokemon Communication. Pokemon Communication's a really good card. It's just a matter of getting it at the right time, you know? Because every card I get, I need, to be honest. It's like if I get another Zubat or something, I can, you know, I can swap out that Zubat. Because I won't need it immediately if I've already got 1 Crobat EX set up. Bing bong. Ooh, We got some classic Minecraft music now. The old days. I gotta say, it is crazy going back to like Minecraft when I first played it and how much it's changed since then. Because my first time I played Minecraft was version 1.1. It is crazy like how much stuff has been added. Because you don't notice it when it trickles in bit by bit through all the updates over the last like 10 years or so that I've been playing it. But when you actually look at like how much has been added, it's like it's genuinely crazy. Like when I first started playing, iron golems weren't even a thing yet. Villagers couldn't trade. They were just useless. Baby zombies weren't a thing. Chicken jockeys weren't a thing. The nether still looks old. Zombified piglins were still zombie pigmen. Like, it's genuinely crazy how much the game's changed. And they recently did put out a statement saying that they are planning on supporting the game for like 50 years if needs be. Which is cool to see. I'd like to see how far the game goes, how much it changes, and whether it could be like the longest lasting game ever, because it is, you know, it's the best selling game ever. See how long it goes for. See you in 2065 when we have like the 7th dimension added or something. But it's also nice to see mods keeping up as well. Like Cobblemon has been around for like a few years now, but the amount of progress that mod has made, like damn, it is one of the most impressive mods I've ever seen for the game. It adds so much, it recreates the Pokemon system extremely well, and integrates them in a great way. I love how they've done the models as well. The Aether shall be a thing, but honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. The rivals of Aether. No, but the Aether... They do have the guy that made the Aether on the team, by the way. Like King... I think it's King B-Dogs, that's his name. The guy that originally made the Aether mod. He is now working at Mojang, so to be honest, if they wanted to, they could. They have the guy that made the original mod there. Because he helped do the nether biomes. Because I remember when they introduced 3D biomes to the game, I really liked that they did that, because... I do still wish that they did more with cave biomes, but I really like that there's 3D biomes now, so you can have like you can go underground and it's like, oh, it's a completely different biome to what's above surface because it's a different environment. And then you have the same in the nether with all the nether biomes. It's a super cool way of doing it. But the Aether, I remember messing around with the Aether mod when I was a kid. It was so fun to just like mess around with all those sky whales. Getting I forget the name of the mount, but that mount that like makes you jump really far. It was definitely a very early mod. It probably hasn't aged well in comparison to the mods that we have now, but for the time it was a pioneer. Glowstone with the water bucket, hell yeah. Oh wow, Cobblemon literally... Oh wow, Cobblemon literally just put out a newsletter. They've just announced that they're adding Toxel and Toxtricity to it. Speak of the devil. That's cool. That's really cool, actually. Anyway, 850. Bing bong. Alright, and it is not shiny. And with that, it's just hit 11 PM over here. It's getting late, I'm getting tired. So I think I'm going to head off now. Thanks so much everyone for coming by. We did not get the shiny during Fossil Week, but that is okay because Fossil Week is a community suggestion. We can continue in our own time. We can do overtime, as we like to call it, I guess. So yeah, I will be continuing this hunt. Don't worry, this hunt is not being dropped here. And I know I still have other hunts I need to go back to at some point, like Spike Top in Mario Mon. That one I am nervous about because it's just such a pain. Anyway, regardless, I'm going to end stream here. Thanks so much for coming by. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye!